Ebushia and our parliament yes no minority are walking out of parliament. I on my stage walk out parliament. Ebushia dear Kofabayen. Ebushia minority leader afenyomake sorry so obusa question. Na question afenyomake ebusa no. Na MP for Okankwe Central Edinka Abusa Honorable Patrick Buama Abusa ama Deputy Speaker of Parliament overrule that question na eno na afenyomake so sorry so obusa question could be said the same question and a Deputy Speaker of Parliament ayavo say question way Honorable Patrick Buama Edinka Abusa ma overrule it coming expect this question way efronomo eno minority so much here or my sorry happy Abusa. And I'm saying I'm more part of tablet that she wants to nephew. I was ready to see away.
That the rules are there to prevent the minister being taken by surprise. So if your question is about those irregularities, a specific question will enable the minister to search to get those informations and bring it to the house. But that cannot be taken as a supplementary question. You see, a question to a minister is not an examination to the minister.
I've not said so. Mr. Speaker, first of all, you said something on record, and I need to correct that. There are no surprises embedded in my question. And I agree with you that 89 was framed to avoid surprises. And we all agree. Mr. Speaker, you said that the question must have a nexus with the original question. And that's exactly what I'm seeking to do. Mr. Speaker, the questioner wants to know why the biometric SIM registration exercise is being commenced from scratch. The minister says that they are commencing from scratch because some people used false, stolen, and unverifiable identities. Mr. Speaker, so I am connecting his answer to the question, and based on the very question, I'm asking the Honorable Minister whether the
Honorable Minority Leader, the question is overruled.
I've not finished the question. How can you overrule? I've not finished.
Because you seem to be repeating yourself.
I'm
holding not to overrule the question.
Mr. Speaker,
but
Mr. Speaker,
it seems that is what
I am not repeating
for.
myself, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in the minimum, I know my rules. In the minimum, I know my rules. I'm not repeating myself. You may disagree with me, but don't use words that will be demeaning to me. You can overrule me, I don't mind. It won't be the first, it won't be the last. But I won't accept certain words being used to connect to your ruling. I won't accept it. With the greatest respect to you, sir. With greatest respect to you, sir. I've not finished the question. I've not finished the question. Mr. Speaker, the minister says that some people used false, stolen, and unverifiable identities, which resulted Mr. Speaker, the minister at page 33 tells us that some people use false, stolen, and unverifiable identities in their registration, leading to the policy decision by the ministry to start SIM re-registration at scratch. What I want to know from the minister is that can he provide us with the total number of those who use false, stolen, or unverifiable identities in the registration.
Yes, Honorable respected minority leader, I state over and over that if you are looking for a total number of those irregularities, it's a matter for the minister to verify and come and answer. So therefore, this must be a substantive question to the minister, but not a supplementary question. That has been my ruling. Majority Leader, you have the floor. Yes, Majority Leader.
Honorable colleagues, I think if we listen to each other, we will be able to resolve this problem. The question is why fresh SIM registration? That's fundamentally what the question is. And the supplementary question of the minority leader is, your answer is that the reason why you are doing SIM registration is because in the earlier one, some people use fake identities, okay? And the question that the minority leader is asking is, what numbers of people registering use fake identities? Okay, Speaker is saying that that question requires the minister to do some research and gather the data for you. No, that's what the Speaker is saying. The Speaker is saying that information to provide that answer is not likely to be readily available, and therefore ask a substantive question. So I plead with everybody. We sit here, minority leader, please, at our level when we are talking, let's listen to each other. We sit here and the authority of the Speaker, whether we are happy with the ruling or we are not happy with the ruling, we must respect the authority
of a speaker, whether we are happy or not happy. This same position, you and I argued it vociferously the last time. But the speaker ruled against both of us. We're not happy with the ruling, but we live with it. To tell you, please. To tell you the truth, my personal view is that, when the minister comes here and provides answers and mentions facts in those answers, we are entitled to ask him for follow-up supplementary questions on it. That's my personal view. But the speaker has given a ruling based on the wording of our rules. And so let us respect that ruling and then move on. So, Minority Leader, please, if you can reframe your question, reframe it. Speaker has disallowed it. But threatening to walk out is not good. Jerry, don't walk out.
So,
Jerry, don't walk out.
Honorable Majority Leader.
Jerry, you know that we are making arrangements for the flood victims in your constituency.
Honorable Majority Leader, it's been said that sometimes you make mistake to solve a problem. I am happy that the very essence of my ruling has been understood, because if you are asking the minister to give you the specific numbers of those who use stolen identity to do SIM registration, this is a matter of fact that the minister must look through the record to come and give you the answer. But if the insistence is that the minister should say so, I'll give the floor to the minister.
Right Honourable Speaker, we are grateful for your leadership. May you live long. Right Honourable Minister, the Ministry will work with the regulator and furnish this House with the full details in due course. Thank you.
Yes, any other supplementary question?
Speaker, may I know from the Honourable Minister that this whole exercise, which according to him is going to commence afresh because of all the irregularities identified, can he tell us the costs, implications to government?
Honorable Minority Leader, with all due respect, that was a question asked by Honorable Patrick Yao Buama, and that question has been overruled. So I don't expect this question from you. They can. Honorable Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, thank you very much for attending upon the House to respond to the questions slated for you. Honorable Minister, you are accordingly discharged. Yes, Majority Leader.
Now you can come back. Come for another one. Ken must come. Ken must come. Ken must come.